Yo, what up? It's your boy Marco. If you read the recent My Hero arcs, you know where this video is going. But before we get into the video, make sure you check out my last My Hero video. Link will be in the description and also at the end of the video. And be sure to subscribe. All support is appreciated. And also follow me on Twitter at MarcoAnimeGFX. But let's go ahead and get into the video. Before we break down this topic, there will be spoilers in this video, so if you care, click off the video, but if you don't or are already caught up in the manga, sit back and relax and just enjoy the video. Now, by the title of the video might seem a little crazy, but hear me out, it's not too far off with Shigaraki having this much resources and assets at his disposal at this late in the story. So that comes to the question, what role does All For One play at this point? So we'll break down everything Shigaraki has gained throughout My Hero before this current point in the story. Early in the story, he gained the League of Villains, loyal teammates, and anything he wanted from All For One, he gained. Also early on in the story, he gained quirk enhancing drugs, and that kind of helped a lot. I don't really think he uses them that much anymore, or they won't probably come back up in the story, because later on in the story, he also gained quirk removing bullets, as you seen in the Overhaul arc with Mirio. As he got shot, he lost his quirk. After Overhaul failed, he gained the bullet, and he probably found a new way to produce the bullets. We thought Erie was the only way to actually produce them, but I'm pretty sure they have found another way now that he has the doctor support, money, and all that other stuff. He also gained a larger army, more money, and more resources after taking down Reed Destro and My Villain Academia. And we know a lot of stuff, a lot of Shiga's development came from My Villain Academia alone. We got his backstory, how his quirk mutated, how his quirk got what it was, and we saw the path that no matter which path you looked at, Shigaraki couldn't become a hero. And now he has established the original All For One. Yes, if you read the current chapters, All For One himself said he gave the original All For One to Shigaraki himself, and he made a copy of his quirk, and that is in All For One's body now. So not to confuse anybody, All For One has a copy of All For One quirk, and Shigaraki has the original All For One quirk. That's a lot, but hey, Shiggy has been through a lot throughout the story of My Hero, but he isn't done. In the recent chapter 272, Shigaraki has awoken, destroyed Havoc Kyoto, and has taken 2 heroes down with him so far, which is Crust and Exless. I only cared about Crust, but he only did that with one simple touch of his hand. So his quirk is that advanced now, where he took down half of a town and took 2 heroes with him with one thing in his hand. Now, here comes the main question: will Shigaraki need All For One later? Most likely no. And why do I say no? Shigaraki has accomplished more than All For One alone, in my opinion, and panels and information we have so far can partially prove it. In my opinion, all Shigaraki can obtain from All For One in this point is more information. We can easily tell All For One hasn't sat in jail and hasn't planned anything. He hasn't just sat there and been like, oh, I'm chilling, you know, I haven't worried about anything, I don't have to worry about anything. All For One has definitely been gaining information on inmates and anybody in there. He can easily plan with the rise of Nomus. He can easily plan who is Nomu worthy and who is worthy enough to actually join Shigaraki in the fight. So now that we know Shigaraki has more assets and everything, and you know, as in My Villain Academia, he made the Paranormal Liberation Front, that All For One sees this and what's going on, and he's gonna break down who's Nomu worthy and who's front worthy, and that makes a lot of sense. Now we're going to skip to a most noticeable prison break that's about to happen with Shiggy and crew freeing All For One and maybe every villain in that jail. And we both know All For One can put up a good argument alone for people to join Shigaraki after seeing what he has accomplished. And we all know what Shigaraki has accomplished. Why would you not join that? Because how are you going to stop that? So now, after All For One shares all the information what Shiggy needs, what sole purpose does All For One serve now? Some have said it could be a Madara / Obito type relationship, but we know Horikoshi won't go down that route, because All For One, it wouldn't make sense, because All For One wouldn't give Shiggy the original All For One only if it was a quirk that actually lets you soul transfer your mind into a new body and he uses them as a vessel. But we know that's not for no, we know Horikoshi is not going down that route. We know better. My dog knows better. So now that everything is going on and new pieces set in stone, Shigaraki killing All For One doesn't seem too far-fetched at this point, because I don't need him. I don't need my pops no more. It's no point in All For One being around. Like I said, after he obtains whatever other resources All For One has for him, it is no point in him being around for Shigaraki. Shigaraki has done it. Shigaraki didn't killed his whole family. No hesitation, no nothing. Well, you can say he hesitated with his mom, I guess. He didn't really mean to kill his mom. But that's about the only one, because his sister snitched on him. Dad slapped him. Get the fuck out of here! The dog was an exception, I guess. He didn't really mean to kill the dog. He just wanted to be comforted. But hey, this is the end of the video. Remember, everything I said in this video is strictly a theory and it's all for fun. If you have anything you want to add to the theory, let me know in the comment section. Be sure to check out my last video. Link will be in the description and it's on screen now. Also, be sure to like and sub, and peace.